Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is B-RAD the man, and welcome back to another One Opportunity video. Now, today is going to be a special one. First of all, let me introduce my guest, the one and only Kunjora.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good. How is everything over the pond?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's jazzy. We ain't dead yet. COVID's still going, but we're keeping alive.
Yeah, I've come to terms at this point that that thing's just never going away.
No, that's just life now.
Yeah, and say we have to live with it, just like we have to live with all the anti-masker assholes. Anyway, tangent.
Yep.
I am not going into that. So
Yeah, let's just keep clear of that one.
let's say let us not do that. So here is the deal. Today is supposed to be the introduction of Black Ops 2 with Tranzit for this One Opportunity series. Because last time we did Moon with Rabbit, now we're supposed to be doing Tranzit. But here's the deal. I despise Tranzit. I do not want to play Tranzit, and I want to have some
No one
fun.
blames you.
I'll say, I don't think there are really too many people that really have too much fun on Tranzit, whether or not they think it's like, oh, it's fun with people. I don't believe that. So, we're going to play the fun version of Tranzit, and we're going to play on the best version of Tranzit. We're hopping into Black Ops 3, and we're going to play the Town Reimagined version, and I figured that would be a great way to get into this map. But the bowling room alley we can't go into, and the area where Banana Colada is at, only if the box is in there we can use that. So we're going to try and condense town as it was originally. We can still go to where Jug's at, we can still go to where Speed Cola's at, but everything else off limits.
Okay,
So
that makes sense. So I haven't played this for a while, but I feel like, Town's one of those maps where you don't need to really, like, I don't know, re-familiarize yourself. It's so bare bones, it's so simple. I guess that's why it's so replayable, right? It's kind of like a World at War map.
Oh, definitely, and it's definitely the best version of like Transit. Like, honestly, if you ask me now to hop into Black Ops 2, if you ask me to play any other map, like other than Mob of the Dead, I probably would say either Town or Nuketown. Like those are probably my two favorites.
100%, 100%.
And
oh my good.
I'm gonna say, now the funny thing is too, like, I have a lot of like, I don't want to say issues with Black Ops 2, but I don't think it's as good as everyone else says it is. So that's why
I agree.
Have you ever hopped into Black Ops 1 or even World at War, and when the movement of this, like, yes, it's a little glitchy and everything, but it still feels good. But then you hop into Black Ops 2 and you're like, this does not feel good to like move around at all.
Let me tell you, Brad, we're in a boat on our own on that one. I totally agree, but I feel like we're outcasts for saying stuff like that. Also, why is this map still black screen?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out.
This is
there
a great
we go.
conversation for content. There we go.
Okay, and I'm immediately on fire.
But no, I agree, man. Black Ops 2, the thing about it, right, is that for some reason for me, it lost a bit of its touch in terms of like its gritty nature. Like Black Ops 2 felt a bit cartoony. Like, I say the perfect example, right, is if you look at the fire in Black Ops 2, or like where the character's on fire when you run through the lava, it looks so like cartoony and weird. But then if you go to like Doris and you look at the flames in the windows and stuff, it looks more like authentic. The thing with Black Ops 2 is that it just felt a bit clunky and cartoony. And I feel like not many people really caught on to that.
No, I agree. Like, it's just weird, like how the graphics, like, you know, I kind of said this for a while now with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, like, you can tell with Black Ops 1, like, it was made for last-gen consoles, so, like, the PS3 and 360 and everything. Whereas, like, Black Ops 2, it was like, I'm going to attempt to try and work for next-gen, but then it just kind of faded out and just didn't really work.
Yeah, well. I feel like what probably happened is they made some, because obviously with game development, like, you can, using, obviously, a powerful computer, make scenes that you just simply can't slap on a console, right?
Oh,
so my theory is, like, you know, they probably made some gorgeous, like, looking maps and, you know, reflective qualities on the guns and all that shit. And then, obviously, when it came to trying to optimize it for console, they just hit a wall. So they had to basically just drag everything down. And then it just, exactly like you said, it just looks like it was trying to be more than what it was capable of. Yeah. I guess that's its downfall.
Yeah, and that's kind of why, like, when everyone always says, like, oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Black Ops 2, this is the best game, I just... Honestly, I kind of rather hop. I'd rather hop in a BO3. I'd rather hop in a BO1. Hell, I'd rather hop into BO4 some days.
The thing is, right, Black Ops 2, the way I describe it, right, because, I mean, we'll get into conversations about how long we've been playing zombies for. I need to know your backstory with your relationships to zombies. We'll get to that. But the thing about, like, Black Ops 2, in my opinion, is that it's not really that great a COD Zombies game, but it was absolutely necessary. I'm going to watch your box spin, by the way, before I continue.
Here we go. Come on, something good.
Here we go.
Good.
Oh! No! Are you Olympia gang or are you M14 gang?
I'm Olympia gang, but not like this.
Not like this. Oh, God, what do I get?
Oh my God.
No, it couldn't have been much worse than this, surely.
Oh my God.
Could we have really gotten any worse?
We probably could have. I could have gotten the SMR. But wait, isn't Flopper on this?
You know, I think it is. But are we gonna let ourselves do that? Because that involves blowing up a door that wasn't in the original one.
That is true. But on the other hand, considering the shit that we just got, I think I'm gonna allow it.
Look, I'm just getting impact hits. They're not even exploding. Oh shit! I forgot. The war machine's not an insta explosion, is it? It takes a while.
Only on path.
But anyway, yeah, like as I was saying, where were we? We were talking about Black Ops 2. Yeah. So I'd say whilst it's not great, it was absolutely necessary. The reason why is because like it was Treyarch's experimentation phase, right? So I feel like they used Black Ops 2 as a way to refine the formula, see what people liked, see what people didn't. And then the bits that people liked, they kept, which is why I feel like Black Ops 3, the maps were pretty much just a bunch of Mob of the Dead Origins kind of styles, you know, with the big, you know, huge quest and the elemental weapons and shit. So
correct.
I think they did it right.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so now we get one war weapon, I believe, right?
Yep, and now I'm going to save up for the MP5 because I literally can't do anything else.
The MP5 is a safe bet. But I tell you what, okay, so Brad, I need to know your backstory. I don't know if you've explained it on your channel before. I hope I'm not getting you to say stuff you said 1,000 times. But what's your backstory with zombies? What's your relationship? Like, when did you start and, you know, how long have you been involved with it?
Okay, so I've been in... oh, careful there. I've been in basically Call of Duty since it's... I don't want to say it's full launch because I never played, like, the original, like, Modern Warfares and stuff like that. But as far as, like, Treyarch zombies, I played since World at War.
Let's go.
Let's say,
yeah, that's it.
Because actually it was funny because when I originally heard that, oh yeah, there's a thing called zombies mode, I was like, wait, there's what now? So I basically followed along on that, and yeah, just kind of went along with it, and it was just kind of was born into something that was really good. But as far as like doing like everything in terms of like making content for it and everything, I didn't even know that was really a thing until I started watching just YouTube in general, because I was like, okay, I'm bored of regular TV. Oh, what got me into it? Let's say I'm not trying to like, you know, be the one that's like sucking dick or anything, but honestly, I think it was Tim's original like ranking every zombie map video that got me into doing it. So let's say
those are fun videos.
It was. Let's say I kind of wish I had told him that. I didn't even tell him in that recording, but I was just like, yeah, that one was just what honestly got me into it. Yeah, but it's the exit. As far as like doing all that content, that was when I really started getting into it. But oh, there's a max ammo over there.
Woo! I need that. I'm out of War Machine.
I got your back.
Let's go. Yes, War Machine back. Go on.
Let's say, but as far as like playing zombies and everything, obviously I played all the pretty much everything for World at War throughout, except anything that has been Treyarch. Anything non-Treyarch, I've only ever done Advanced Warfare.
That's fair enough then. So me and you are actually in a very similar boat. Let's
say, yeah, because I think your favorite map is Verrückt, right?
World at War's Verrückt, yeah, 100%.
Yep.
So I have a lot of fun memories with that. The reason why, so basically like you, World at War was my starting point. I was 10 at the time World at War came out, so I wasn't really like playing it all the time because it was basically my brother's PS3, right? Yep. My older brother.
Yep.
And I was sat like on his bed whilst he was sitting in his chair just like playing the game, and I was just watching it as a 10-year-old, just watching the World at War campaign, right? And then he finished the campaign. And then what happened? Nocturne and Totem happened.
All of a sudden, we're like, wait, what the hell?
Anytime, right, that I was feeling unwell, or the occasional time, I'm not endorsing it, that I faked being unwell so I didn't have to go to school. I'm a good student, okay? I didn't do it much. I don't endorse it. The times whenever that would happen, right, I would hop onto my brother's PS3. I would play Grand Theft Auto 4, and I'd play Nocturne and Totem on loop, like just playing those two things. And then I remember there was a day I came home from school, right? Yep. And this was back obviously before YouTube was a huge, well, YouTube might have been a big thing, but there weren't zombie YouTubers or anything like that. Like zombies was brand new, right? I wasn't in the loop with what's happening, but I came home from school one day and my brother said, oh, dude, they made another map. Like there's another zombies map. There's more than one zombies map now. I'm like, what the, like what? That was crazy to me. It was crazy to me that they actually decided, hey, we're going to make a second one. And it was heroic. And instantly, even though I was like, again, like I was 10 years old, I couldn't stop playing it, man. I couldn't stop playing it. It was so scary. I pretty much couldn't play it solo at first. I was too fucking scared of it.
I'll say,
but
it is crazy, like how much that game is. That map in itself is just absolutely terrifying. I went back and when I did my when I was doing my series, like I didn't play it on the World at War version because I didn't want to like die immediately. I went back and I played the. So I went back and played it, and I was just like, wow, everything about like how this is going, like with the screaming, the terror, the horror, like sounds and everything. I'm just like, wow. Yeah. This just brings me back.
It's so well made. Like this is the thing, right? Today I'm uploading a video. Well, I'm publishing a video, right? I'm talking about World at War and why I think even though we're getting Vanguard and we had like World War II zombies back in, what was it, 2017? Even despite that, I still think they should remaster World at War. Kind of like what they did with Modern Warfare 2 though. Like, I don't really need the multiplayer. I just want the campaign and the zombies. I'm publishing a video on that. And dude, like I talk about how Treyarch back then, right? They had atmosphere so on lock. Like I don't know if do you remember the World at War menu music?
Oh my God, yes. That makes me fucking nuts.
Chills. Chills. It's fucking chills, dude. Like, and the craziest thing about it is that choir woman, she's actually singing in German, like a haunting message. I don't know if you've ever translated it or heard what it actually is.
I have, but I haven't like taken the time to fully translate that.
So basically she was saying, like, brave soldier, die with me or something like that. But it's just like the little details, man, they put into that game. Above all else is the most impressive thing. I don't know. I think I should probably stop rambling about why I love World at War. But
oh no, I'm with you on that. Like, that's another reason why I kind of brought you on here. I kind of not really wanted to shit on BO2, but I just wanted to be like talk about like how good some of these older games are, because a lot of people obviously, oh, what's your favorite zombies game, and they'll go, oh, Black Ops 3 or something like that. But I feel like you and me are kind of in the same of like, you know, let's hop back into World at War. Let's hop back into Black Ops 1 and just remember those good times. Going back and seeing all the replaying those World at War, Black Ops 1, I was just like, oh my God, such good times.
100%. Like, the other thing about it, right, is that a lot of people would say something like, oh, you know, it's nostalgia. You only like it because it's nostalgia, you know, like if you actually look at it objectively, you know, World at War, got like, it's just trash, you know, because there's not much you can do. There's no full Easter egg, no boss fights or anything like that. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, the thing about it, right, is that zombies back then was about survival, right? Don't get me wrong. I like Easter eggs. I do like Easter eggs, but that shouldn't be the main focus. Like, the thing about World at War that's so great about it, and the reason why I still think, like, even if like a new zombies player who just came off the heel of like Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3, if they went back and played World at War and actually, like, you know, had like an unbiased opinion, I still think they would love it, even if it was like their first time playing it. As long as they could ignore the outdated graphics, right? It's because it was like, you jump in, you get your perks, unless you're playing Nacht, and then you just survive. That's it. It's so beautifully simple.
That was pretty much the reason I got into it, is just because I wanted to shoot things in the face that didn't shoot back at me.
It was just like, and it was like just so competitive back then. Like, because I remember going to school, like I started telling my friends about it, you know, and if their mom would let them get World at War, then we would play together and you know, try and also compete on solo to see like what high rounds you can get, rather than like, you know, let's see who's the fastest to hold X in a corner repeatedly until we find a part. Like, I don't. Oh yeah, you see what I mean?
That's kind of one of the reasons why I'm not looking forward to Origins, just because I don't like the way that it's really played on that, honestly.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've said this before because I've done a couple of map ranking videos. Uh,
Mm.
I am one of those guys that I will put Origins in like B tier, and that's because I don't want to look around the entire goddamn map looking for 1,000 parts
Yeah.
just for wonder weapons that are honestly, other than the ice staff, like none of them are like the absolute best. Like obviously the lightning staff is good for quick situations. The
Yeah.
fire staff is good, like just overall. But nothing like really, none of those stats like really pop out in terms of like, oh yeah, these are
That's
better
it.
than the bows.
Yeah, like I guess it's the effort v reward type situation, right? Like there's so much effort for something that doesn't quite feel like it warrants it.
Correct.
Whereas it, on the flip side, in Revelations, it's so fucking easy to get the Apothecon Servant, and that shit's just stupid. I haven't even bought a wall gun. I'm running around sliding, just talking with an MTM 1911 and an empty war machine.
Oh god, let's see. Come up and at least get the MP5 or something.
The thing is, I'm trying to think. Like the MP5 feels like obviously the solid, logical choice, but I feel like taking a risk here. I don't know what kind of weapon to get though. Other than the MP5, what? It's just like an M4. Oh shit, an M14 and
the Olympia, I think.
and a ballista over here.
And I am completely out of ammo. Oh god.
I'm gonna buy the MP5. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break the stigma. I'm gonna buy a fucking ballista. Let's do it.
There's a ballista in here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go. No more M1911. This thing's still trash though.
I was gonna say, is it good? Like,
it's bad
at all.
No.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's a 2-bullet headshot, which is not bad considering I don't have double tap and it's round 9.
Yeah.
Maybe when it's pack a punched, it might be decent. Who knows?
Yeah, I know. I just bought all my perks, and now I'm at a situation where I don't even have a grenade in my name.
Love to see it.
I'm gonna head out.
I'm a head out. Love it. Oh, I don't know if I should pack a punch the war machine or the ballista first. Both of them are terrible. I love it. This is the kind of thing I love doing to myself. Just putting myself in the worst situation.
Let's say,
because in this series, this one opportunity, that's it. Like I don't have a choice anymore. I've used my 2 things. That's it. I'm stuck with this. I love it. What's your favorite map that isn't like an obvious choice? That isn't like a Mob of the Dead or like a Der Eisendrache. What's your favorite map?
Oh god. Like I said, I've done these a couple times, but I still love talking about it. Is the recent obvious choice?
The recent, you know what? If this was like 2010, then yes, but it's not anymore. Loads of, it's astounding how many people probably have never played that map. They've only played the Giant, which is just not the same. So yeah. I would say that's not an obvious choice. Derice, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'd probably would say Derice would be like the non-obvious choice, but as far as like anything else, I would probably say I love Ancient Evil. That's a good map. I love.
Oh, okay.
Let's say I love. I'll be honest. Like this is gonna be one that I might trigger a lot of people on, but if I haven't already triggered them at this point, then I don't know what the hell's going on.
Caution to the wind. Let's go.
Let's say I am actually a big fan of Blood. I know a lot of people would probably say, "What the shit are you talking about?" But I gotta be honest. Blood is a good map.
I agree. I actually agree.
I think it's because that obviously everyone's gonna say, "Oh, Black Ops 4 was shit" and blah blah blah. And like I said, I can agree with you to an extent, like at a point of like, okay, I understand like why people don't like it because of the HUD or because of the zombies just running around like all up in your asshole and everything like that. But as far as like the map itself, Blood brings a lot of good things to it. Probably the one complaint I have, like the major complaint that I have about Blood, is that they got rid of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, that was heartbreaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as far as like everything else goes, like it's a very solid map.
Yeah. I really do like Blood. And the thing about Black Ops 4 is that whilst I am also on the side of like it was bad, could have been so much more. I think honestly the perks, if they just brought the old perk system into it, I feel like that alone would be enough to have saved it.
I think
because the thing is the maps themselves were not. No!
Shit. Oh god. Hang on, I'm coming, buddy.
Is that the one life gone?
So that's the life gone, and now the next down we get is game over.
Okay, so it's not one down.
Correct. Hang on,
All right,
I gotta
cool,
get rid
cool,
of
cool,
that.
cool, cool.
Get up, get up.
Run, 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 run.
Okay, go.
I'll tell you when I'm in the clear, and you might be able to just run in.
Okay. Hang on. Oh,
All right, I'm clear now. You should be good.
Okay, hang on, coming.
You should have enough time now.
You are not dying on me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
We did
God.
it, boys. Right, I gotta play it cool now. That was a silly move on my part. I wasn't paying attention.
That's good. Usually I'm the one that downs first. Yeah, I still remember playing Moon with Rabbit, and like we had to restart start that one because we both ended up
You
dying.
went down on the teleporter, didn't you? I think I watched that.
God, the dog's right on my aim. Are you kidding me?
Now, does that count as a down because you were teleporting as you went?
I am not going to count that one. Fuck that.
That one doesn't count. Mark that off the record.
Let's
Rewrite
say
the
that.
record. Show that doesn't count.
But dude, I agree with you on Blood. I think the reason why is because like I went back to get some footage on it recently for a video.
Yep.
And aesthetically, like looking at it, the visual parts of it, it's really beautiful, man. Like the map is beautiful, and the sound design is really good.
Oh, I'm dead.
They did a lot of things right. No, that's it.
I tried to pack and I got caught in the car.
Oh, dude. Dude, so what? I blow myself up now. Is that it?
Pretty much. And I guess go
All
out
right.
the way you want to go out.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God. Well, I mean, we had shit to talk about the entire time.
We did.
You know what? I gotta say, I think I'm a little bit embarrassed that I went down on town that easily. But
You know, it is what it is. Like I said, I went down like literally 3 minutes after you did, so that was good. I honestly a lot of fun. Just fun to shoot the shit about our favorite maps and going back and playing that. And like I said, I did not have to play Transit, so I'm happy about that.
yeah, that's always a win.
Anyway, that's all right. I didn't want to cut you off. Did you want to finish your thought on Blood before we head out?
You know, all I was gonna say, right? Very controversial thing that all of your fan base is now gonna hate me for. I prefer it over Mob. I know it's crazy, but I think Blood. I didn't like the afterlife system in Mob, so I'm glad that Blood kind of took over. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say.
You know, I can see that. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I guess that's where we end this one. Kunjora, thank you so much for joining me on this. So the next one that I'll be doing is Nuketown. And honestly, I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with Nuketown. I am just not looking forward to Die Rise.
Yeah, Die Rise. What have you got? Are you gonna try and get Johnny on that?
Yep, I am gonna try and get Johnny on that. I think I'm basically just gonna have the system where I'm pretty much just gonna let him like just let out whatever the hell he wants and just say like Die Rise is the best and Brad, you suck my ass. So, and I'm just gonna sit there and take it until the very end, and then I'm just gonna scream. So
all right, man, this was fun, man. Thanks for having me on.
thank you, and say any final words before we head out.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing. This man deserves more than 50 subs or whatever you're on at the moment, dude. So anyone who watches this, you better subscribe, or I'm gonna come to your house and knock on your door.
Thank you. So yeah, don't have Kunjora knock on your door unless he's got cookies.